we got it.
Cool. And we are now live. I want to thank everybody who's going to be tuning in. We are watching the 7th out of 8 segments of the USA1 mixed USBC finals. We've got Jeff Roman here, along with Steve Gardner, and soon to be Jeff Wolfson, who's working on his camera. Close match, 8 imp difference. We'll be kicking it off from board 31, gentlemen.
Hi, everybody.
And here we go. So we see the lineup for this 7th segment. Andrew and Migri and Michael and Debbie Rosenberg are in for the Rosenthal team, and Jenny Wilpert and Kevin and Sandra are in for the Millens team. Is it Millens? Yeah, Millens. Just how we like to start a match, right, Jeffrey? A nice, peaceful 1-0 hand.
Exactly, 1-0 float. This is what I was hoping for.
No real damage can be done on a 1-0 hand.
I don't know. I've watched some of the declares. You can definitely do some damage here.
Oh yeah, we can actually see you, Jeffrey.
Aren't you lucky?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see how is declare going to do here.
Well,
I'm guessing there are 4 diamond tricks, a heart of spade, and I mean, I guess declare just plays 3 rounds of diamonds, and interesting, it playing on either clubs or spades kind of does it.
Well, let's see.
There's 6
The Rosenbergs have gotten the hearts moving.
yeah, so what can the defenders take? The defenders could take 3 hearts, 2 spades,
And 3 clubs.
And 3 clubs.
Well, 2 spades are going to be tough with the 10 of spades on side. I don't think there's enough communication to do that.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, if they could take all their tricks, they would get all those. But
Well, the other thing that they've done is they've cut declare off from dummy. So the other declare has 6 top tricks and now is going to try for 7. No, I don't think anybody's coming up with 7 tricks here.
That's what it looks like to me too. But if anybody's going to, it's going to be Andrew. Jenny has no chance.
Right. Jenny has no entries. And
notice that Kevin and Sandra must play 0 or 2 higher with the King Jack 10 holding in the middle of the hand.
mm-hmm. There's actually now a serious risk that unless Sandra plays his heart back, Andrew might score 7 tricks.
I never liked playing that because I could never remember it. I always forgot it when I played 10 is 0 or 2 higher.
I think they actually just play Roosno in the middle of the hand. That's what they were playing in the open, or that's what Kevin was playing in the open with Shan.
Yep, I think Andrew may well come into 7 tricks now.
Yeah. I think Kevin needed to shift to the King of Hearts before, but he didn't know who had the 10 of Hearts.
Well, if he plays a heart now, if he plays the King of Hearts and then plays the spade,
Right.
That won't do it.
that doesn't do it.
No.
Yeah, so Andrew has now made 1-0 jump.
Okay, so this looks like
4 imps.
4
Yep.
imps to Rosenthal, increasing their lead to 12. Although Jenny might go down 2.
Yeah, she's only got like 5 tricks, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that would
Debbie
be
and Michael defended
Here comes the king of hearts.
Who said better late than never?
Well,
Where? I'm just looking. Where can I figure out how many tricks they've taken? Oh, I see. Never mind. Eh,
Yep. So Jenny went down 2,
Okay, and I think Andrew actually might
and
make
Andrew's
an
going to
extra
make
here.
it.
oh,
He might make 2.
I didn't see they're vulnerable. Oh, the vulnerability's up in, I just noticed the vulnerability. So that's going to be a 7-inch swing.
320. I think that's.
No, it's going to be 290.
Yeah.
I think Andrew might make an extra trick here.
No. He's lost 6 tricks.
Yeah, he's
Oh
lost.
yeah, never mind. You're right.
So 7 imps.
He'll,
7
be very,
imps.
he'll be very happy to make
Yes,
90.
they're up 15 now.
$16.
16. They were up
Was
8.
oh 8. 8. So now they're up 15.
Okay.
Next board. Jenny opened a no trump for 6, 7, 10, with a 14 count, but a 5-card diamond suit. Michael said double.
What does that mean? Is it a penalty double or does it show a major, minor, 2-suitor?
I guess the answer is yes.
It's currently not alerted.
It's not alerted. Yeah, but when I make a penalty double, I alert and say that's penalty.
Right. That way we have it both ways. When you don't alert, I know it's takeout.
Interesting that Shen, apparently they don't, place systems on here or so it's probably a penalty double. Because presumably if it was a conventional double, they would play systems on.
Well, it's gonna, if it was a penalty double, it's going to go a no trump double, 2 spades pass. With Michael's hand in that hand, I'd probably say double again for takeout. And now Debbie has a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
For those of you who are viewing who can't see the explanation because it's being blocked by the camera, 2 spades was alerted as north-south play don't in this situation, but they haven't explicitly discussed what 2 spades is. Definitely natural was Shan's alert.
Mm-hmm.
I have a guess Debbie's going to let it go.
Well, they get 2 spades. A heart is 3. 2 clubs is 5.
Oh,
And
Shan sent it back.
Really?
ooh,
And now Debbie has passed for penalties.
Well,
what do you? I guess you lead a trump from Michael's hand, but that's an easy duck for Debbie.
Yeah.
You better have discussed that passes penalties.
I think Debbie and
Wow.
Michael have discussed this many times.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the bridge of it is that it has to be penalties, right?
No, I agree.
Otherwise,
I agree.
otherwise they just get, otherwise redouble is just a get out of jail free card.
Mm-hmm.
Now in the open room, look how everybody went in the open room. A no trump double, which obviously showed a major minor, transfer to spades by Migri, and Kevin, knowing
Bid
his
3 hearts.
partner's major, bid 3 hearts with, boy, king queen of spades doesn't look like good on offense. 4 little hearts.
Well, try getting to his hand without giving up a trick.
I'm sure I would not have bid 3 hearts, but
Jenny's debating whether she should pass 2 spades redoubled or bid 3 diamonds, which will also get doubled, but may not be as bloody.
you know, I'm a little surprised. East only bid once, right? East bid double showing a major minor.
Well, which table?
And the open and the table 1, I see. So Kevin, I guess I see he balanced with 3 hearts. Okay, well.
Andrew found the Jack of Diamonds lead, which Kevin should put in the queen. Probably play a spade up. And I think he's going to lose 2 hearts, a spade, and maybe a club.
Yeah,
One for the road. I think he'll make 3 hearts here.
yeah.
Ginny has passed 2 spades redoubled in the closed room. We're now waiting for Michael's bid.
How much do you trust your wife?
Well, weren't you the one who said, I'm sure they've discussed this many times? And he's sitting there thinking about it,
Well, I mean, I would certainly think about it.
Okay, well,
Whoa.
Oh, boo.
obviously they haven't discussed it many times.
Well, they've discussed it. It's just that he doesn't trust her.
Oh, boy.
I'm shocked. I really am. I don't understand. I mean,
I
how,
must say I'm a little surprised.
Uh-oh.
and now she's bid 3. Well, now he knew he was supposed to pass.
Does 3-0 have play here? Sure.
Really?
No.
No?
And not with North on lead, I don't think so.
North is probably going to fall into the trap of leading diamonds. And
Well, 4 clubs, 2 diamonds, and an old shoe.
Oh. They had a very nice score coming, 2 spades redoubled until they bid 3 no trump.
Mm-hmm.
and now they're in 3-0 trump doubled. I don't know. This is amazing to me, really. I'm wow.
So 4, 5, 6.
2, 3.
I mean, if
If Kevin leads the Jack of clubs here, he's making 4.
And he did.
And he did. So that's the name of that tune. Oh, right. No, 3. He's still just making 3.
Why? Oh, he's losing a heart, and that's it.
Oh, she didn't
Now-
cut. Right. He's just going to lose a heart.
If Andrew had covered, the 10 was dropping anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So this is going to be 170 over here. And this is
Some
going to be 500.
yeah,
I mean, this is going to be 12 M's
4, 5, 6. I mean, I'm not sure they can get
and 1 in the wash.
4.
Looks like you can get out for 200 here if you
No
want
way.
to.
No way.
200.
No.
We're not.
Remember, we're getting to the West Hand never. So-
Well, I mean, North South will have to play something eventually, right? You can go Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Diamonds, Diamond.
Yeah.
And
And what then?
And now figure out what to do from there.
Yeah. Well, what is Debbie on 5 rounds of diamonds? What 3 pitches is she going to make?
the 2 of spades or the 10 of spades, depending on what.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about Debbie's hand gets squeezed if they run diamonds.
You can
She'll pitch
presumably
hearts.
pitch a heart, a spade, and a club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a good start for the Millens team. That's all we know for sure.
This tightens up the match.
Yeah, this is definitely going to tighten up the match.
All right, so on board 33, West has a powerhouse.
Yeah, West has a great hand, and it unsurprisingly goes 3 passes to it.
Club of spade, I would say 2 spades, double by, we might be 3 hearts, but
He starts with double. That seems like the most normal auction.
mhm.
I think so too.
Sanders going to bid 3 diamonds, which of course he's not thrilled about. And over 3 diamonds, he'll bid 3 hearts.
3 hearts. And then Sandra should bid 3, no, with the king of spades protected.
Wow.
Wonder, I mean, he might also just bid 3 spades. Well, that could be a diamond thing. Yeah, 3 hearts. Now she should bid 3 no trump here, I would think.
Mhm.
Seems like it.
Okay, partner, as long as you've got 8 peelers, I've got a spade stopper.
Actually, yeah.
How's Debbie doing in the closed room and 3 no double? What does she got?
She's-
She's going down 2.
Yeah, she's going to go
This
down
is
too,
her
because-
6th trick, and she'll get 1 more.
Right. I mean, she's going to know at this point that the major suit aces are split.
Oh,
So-
right, right.
She can't get this wrong.
Okay, as predicted, Sandra did bid 3 no, and with the spade lead, there's 9 toppers.
Thank you for that lovely dummy, partner. I never get dummies like that.
That's because you play with me. Okay. Down to 500 plus 140, 640
12
is
imps.
12.
So the Rosenthal team is down to their lead is down to 3 imps.
Correct. And 3 no is going
Okay,
to score on time
2
here.
nice calm boards to get us started here. The Millens team has done great in board one, in room one by bidding 3 no trump, and they're going to make it, of course. So now it'll be up to the Rosenbergs to match that result.
Whoa, Shan is
Shan-
bidding.
Shan is out there.
Says, I'm in third chair. I can open anything.
Please don't tell me he's going to raise here. Okay, good. At least he passed his first opportunity. Double again. They could get in some trouble here. Michael might bid 3 hearts.
What do you mean? He's got he's going to bid a no trump. He's got diamonds.
Oh, you're right.
He's
You're
got
right. You're right.
spades.
You're right. He's got diamonds and spades.
He didn't bid a no trump the first time, or he didn't promise anything.
Right.
I think it'll go 1 no, 3 no.
Mm-hmm. It should.
I was going to say Jenny might bid 2 spades, and there it is.
Yeah.
I think
Jenny,
Debbie might
not in
actually
on the
bid.
joke.
Well, it's going to go pass, and Debbie could bid 3 spades here with what's looking like 8 tricks. Kind of risk it.
I don't think so. I would guess she's going to bid 3 clubs, but I could be wrong.
Double again.
She is probably right. She's probably too good to rebid 3 clubs.
What happens to 2 spades? They lose 2 clubs, a diamond, a spade, and at least a heart.
Nobody would play 2 spades in this hand.
Probably not.
I have absolutely no idea what I would do with Michael's hand here.
Well, 2 or 3 no trump seems like it's obligatory, but
I guess I would bid 2 no trump. What else is he going to do? He passed
Oh,
2 spades
wow.
double.
Whoa.
So
Mr.
Wow.
Wilson is right again. 2 spades. How does 2 spades double die? I said that no way you can defend 2 spades double, but here we
Well,
are.
actually, 2 spades doubled is not great. It's going to go club, ace of diamonds, and a club.
Well, why is it going to go club? It's going to go club, and how about a trump? Of course, that doesn't do any good because Michael
No.
can't get in to lead the 3rd trump. Unless
I
he,
read in a very old bridge book once that the 3rd double was always penalty.
oh, really? I never read that.
Who was it? I think it was one of the old time greats. I think it might have been Edgar. If you bid the partner's opponent, if you bid the opponent's suit 3 times, you're playing it there.
So she has in fact shifted to a trump.
Let's see if Michael ducks smoothly.
I don't think that's going to make any difference.
Well, if she leads another one, Jenny has to guess to put up the ace.
So what's your prediction on the outcome of this hand?
I don't know. I haven't predicted this
4,
very well so far.
5, 6. I'm going to guess she gets 6 tricks.
Who's she?
4, 5.
Debbie or Jenny?
Jenny.
Diamond, a heart, 4 spades.
Put me down for 7.
I'm gonna say 7 also.
I'll go with 7 myself. I think it'll be 7.
Of course, if they do slip, it could be 8. But
Mhm.
God
Back to
forbid,
the open, back to the
God
open.
forbid Jenny guesses the stiff ace of diamonds.
I was just gonna ask, do you think she's gonna pick off the stiff ace of diamonds?
Yeah,
That's doubtful.
I mean, the 10 of clubs lead. I mean, now that I think about it, well, of course she doesn't know where the 9 is. I don't know. That would be a pretty big play.
back to the open room on board 34. We've gone
Another
back
1 no trump hand.
another 1 no hand. So
And this looks like it's going to score a lot of tricks. At this point, all the spades are good, and
I guess they didn't get their diamonds going fast enough.
doesn't look like it. It looks like they're taking 11 tricks.
I didn't catch the layout. How many hiker points do they have between the 2 hands?
I didn't see that either.
Well, we're going to see it in a second.
Yep. And now he'll do what I do all the time. Just run your tricks and hope for some squeeze. Oops. Oh, no, never mind. Now,
I think Sandra will figure out the king and a club.
she did.
11 or 10, 11 tricks. Let's see how many hiker points they had. 8, 9, 10, 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 ups and
Yeah,
11.
they really only have, they can only really make 2 no.
Okay.
Looks like. Okay. Oh, not a great play.
Oops. So
Why would
this is
Jenny
it.
do
I
anything
mean,
other
this
than
is
duck?
it. If the Jack of Hearts, if she wins the Jack of Hearts and plays a low diamond, it's over.
How about the Jack of Hearts and play another heart?
Yeah, that's kind of normal. And Debbie's trying to get Michael in to lead that 3rd trump.
Jenny's very worried that Michael has the queen of hearts and now he's going to play the 3rd trump and she's going to lose her rough. She might just play the king of hearts and take her 7 tricks, which she thinks might be a good score.
True.
I mean, playing low is a big play to make it.
But what happens if he plays that?
Yep, see, she played the king. She didn't want to go
Right.
for 300. So I'll just take my shore. I'll take my shore minus 100,
Hmm.
which is still a pretty good result for her.
Yeah, it's plus 300.
It's 7 imps.
That's the 7 imps back.
And we'll
7
have
more
it
imps.
later. Okay, back to the open room. Board 35, we started with a club by South, pass a spade by Andrew, take out double, pass, and what is the alert of 2 clubs? Constructed with hearts. Ah. Okay. They call that corresponding cubids, which is a method where when your partner makes a takeout double, a lower cubid is constructive with the lower unbid suit, and a higher cubid is constructive with the higher unbid suit.
So
So.
Okay,
Sandra,
down one.
Down one is good bridge, right?
Okay, 7 imps to Millens, who has now taken the lead.
Meanwhile, in 35, Sandra is playing 2 diamonds, which looks like it's a pretty comfortable contract.
Yeah. I think at this point she can cash 2 diamonds, she'll give up a diamond and a heart
Yeah, it looks like she'll make
and make 3.
Yeah.
110. All right, back to the closed room. The hand that Andrew made 210 and 1 no trump. Let's see how many tricks that Jenny and Chan can make in whatever they land in.
It's going to go a spade, 2 hearts, pass. She is a,
Well,
no, she's not a passed hand.
Looks like they're going to get the game.
Mm-hmm. Well, they have 3 diamond
Well,
tricks and a
presumably,
heart trick and hearts.
presumably they're going to get to 4 hearts,
Yeah.
and that's not going to fetch.
No.
Okay. What do you think Michael's going to lead?
A club.
Yeah, he'll lead a club.
Certainly not leading a heart, and he's not leading a spade. I don't think he's up to the ace of diamonds.
Here comes the club. Ah, we
4th from longest and strongest.
play 4th best leads opponents. We don't play 3rd and 5th. We like old fashioned type leads.
Yep. And his thought, the other room, Sandra cashed 2 diamonds, and now we'll claim on a cross rough. Give up 1 more trick. See if Michael can duck smoothly here. That would be very effective.
Uh-huh. It would be a bad play if their partner had Jack and 1. I suspect he's going to cash a club and cash the ace of diamonds and see what diamond his partner plays. Hopefully a big one.
Or a little one if they play upside down.
Well, he knows that the spades are probably running, so he's in a cash out situation.
Yeah. He should probably play the ace of diamonds here. And that actually has a very, cash the king of clubs and the ace of diamonds on the 4th diamond. His 10 of hearts gets promoted. So it's an extra under trick.
Ah, nice. And let me see, so 310 and 260. Yeah, that's a difference. That's a difference of an imp. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See if he finds that. He should find the king of clubs seems pretty routine, followed by the ace of diamonds. Although he could play a 2nd spade and cut declare off. He knows his partner is 3.
Yeah, and that also works, right?
Yes.
How does he know his partner has 3? Because his partner played low in the first spade to the king.
I assume they give count there. I don't know.
I think that you're giving the opponents, I tell you this all the time, don't give count, that helps declare.
But listen to the auction.
I know.
I mean, a spade, 2 hearts. Well,
I don't think I would
it's
be,
unlikely that Jenny had 3 spades.
I'm just saying, if I was sitting in Debbie's seat and declare played a spade of the ace, I'm not giving count.
In fact, Michael played a spade here.
Well, he suspected that she had 3. There you go.
Mhm.
And plus, as long as the declare doesn't have 6 hearts, he knew they only had, they didn't have enough tricks.
Now declare. Oh. Declare can now go down 1.
Right. He gave up his second under trick, but
He didn't know, right? He didn't know whether,
exactly.
he didn't know that the 2 heart bidder had a very minimal 2/1. I assume Jenny will pitch a diamond
Mhm.
and they'll take the diamond, right? So they're gonna be plus 50 and what, 210, so that's 260.
That's 7. That's the 7 back. Right?
What did we say 260 was? Was that 7 or only 6?
Oh, it's
260
It's
is
vol. It's vol, Steve.
Oh, it's bull. Yeah, I never look at the vulnerability here. I should,
so it's 7. It'll be 310.
yeah.
310 is 7.
I hope the vulnerability, when we go play in the seniors, I hope the vulnerability is more obvious to me on those tablets.
Do they have vulnerability in the seniors?
There should be a law, shouldn't there? There should be no vulnerability in the seniors.
I would vote for that.
We have enough trouble as it is. Oh, oh, wait a second now. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. No, it's still.
Board 36 in the open, we've gotten to 4 hearts by Sandra. Is this a routine contract? Looks like it might be.
North-South have already cashed 1 trick. They're going to get a club trick. And how did they get back to dummy?
What are they gonna do? What do you mean? How do they get back?
Are they going to lose 2 hearts?
They're gonna lose 1 heart. How can they lose 2 hearts? Please explain that to me.
Well, let's see. Club. And then
Heart to the king would do it.
I don't think they're gonna play heart to the king.
I don't think so either. I was just answering how you lose 2 heart trick.
that's true. I guess there's a second entry by roughing a club, playing for clubs 3-3.
What are you talking about, roughing a club? You don't have to rough clubs. You
You have to get to dummy.
You have a club entry and you have a diamond entry. You have 2 entries. Okay, so Rosenfeld jumps back into the lead after board 33 in the closed. Back to a 3-imp margin for Rosenthal.
Mm-hmm.
It's been some imp swingies here so far early in the game. Oh, Sandra's thinking. Maybe she is going to put up the king.
Kevin's playing.
Oh, Kevin's playing?
Oh, no, sorry. Sandra's playing it. I assumed there was, I didn't look at the bid. I thought there was going to be a Texas option, but not.
Yeah, I don't know what, one, no, four clubs, or what does four clubs need? It must be, maybe, is that a South African transfer of some kind?
I-
Undiscussed intent is good hand for, okay. It was, they play, I think that's what it's called, a South African transfer. 2 under they play.
You would think that if you agreed to play.
She put up the king. She
Oh.
put up the king.
Why?
Well, Mr. Roman, you were right. That's how you lose 2 tricks.
Wow. I don't understand that.
Well,
Wow. Okay.
okay, so she's down 1. No, it's a claim. All right, and what's happening to 2-0?
Well, they're off.
They're off. They've got 3
5
spades on a
top.
finesse, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts off the top, and either suit they try to establish will establish another trick. So basically with 3 2 diamonds, you've got 8 top tricks.
But unfortunately,
They're losing the first 5.
Oh,
yeah, they're
well,
losing.
then you have to take a spade hook. 3 spades, 2 hearts, 2
He's gonna have to lead a
diamonds,
spade
and-
to the 9, it looks like.
Well,
Well, I suspect that what's going to happen is that Jenny's going to get squeezed on the run of the club, so she can pitch a spade, but her next pitch will be probably fatal
fatal. Yeah.
for the defense.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a good second pitch,
No, she does not.
and they had no good shift. I don't know how they could avoid it. I mean, she can pitch 2 spades and hope that Declare doesn't finesse.
Right, but she bid a spade. Well, but yeah, I mean,
She bid a spade, so declare rates to finesse that.
Yeah.
What's happening on board 37? South
So
open
far,
and no
we've-
trump in 3rd chair.
yeah.
Another one.
And
No.
I'm gonna say,
Well, this is probably a 2 club. He's probably going to treat this as, bid 2 clubs, treating it as garbage. And then Migri's going to bid 2 spades, and it's going to go pass, pass, pass.
Yeah, and Andrew's,
Although Kevin might well double 2 spades.
yeah, he's favorable. I would expect him to.
Yeah, I would too. So in diamonds, they lose a
no,
diamond.
he's not gonna
2
get a chance to
clubs.
double 2 spades. It's gonna go 2 clubs past 2 spades. And in direct seat, you think he's going to double?
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
Well, he didn't.
I'm shocked.
He's usually very aggressive, but
Yeah, very. At favorable, I would just always bid, but what do I know? I certainly wouldn't do it vulnerable.
no.
But there's a point. I mean, the Stamen bidder generally doesn't have just a major suit bust. I mean, they usually have some points, so there is
Yeah.
a little danger there.
Mm-hmm. And when it goes double, redouble, you're not real happy.
And sometimes you catch your partner with 6, 6 clubs to the king, and you have a good save and 5 clubs. If the opponents get that high. So on the 5th club, she did pitch a spade like we thought, and now she's thinking, oh, now what can I pitch?
I pitch a low heart. Declare has to guess the heart position.
Well, that won't be too hard.
Well, what happens now? Okay, she pitched the spade, but if she had pitched the heart, he doesn't even have to guess it. He has a double squeeze. She has spades, he has hearts, and they both can't hold diamonds.
What are you talking about? What
If she had pitched a heart,
if she had pitched
um,
a heart? Yeah,
and he now plays ace, king of hearts. Now what does she pitch? She can't pitch a diamond, so she has to
Oh,
pitch the
right,
spade.
right. If Declare had played ace, king, right, she was squeezed again, right? You're right on that point.
And what's happening in the other room? Two spades.
Migri they let a spade the 10-1 and Migri let a spade to the 7.
Oh, they let us sing their singles and trump. Wow.
No, that's usually not a bad thing. This auction.
I don't know. I try to avoid leading my singles and trumps at all costs.
I generally do too. Sandra's trying
So
to figure out.
presumably, I guess Sandra's going to lead another spade here.
Well, then they're playing in no trump, and oh, played a club. Yeah.
Well, she was never getting in to play the 4th spade, so
Right.
I think they will take one more trick. No, maybe two more. Two more tricks. Oh, maybe not.
Michael has made 2 no trump.
So that'll be a push board, right?
That's a push.
Okay, no swing on board 35. Well, they've
37, Migri is going to take
9 tricks.
9 tricks, yeah.
yeah, she'll now lead a diamond, and Kevin has to play the queen, and they'll take their 4 tricks that way.
Okay,
So Migri goes plus 140 on board 37, and on board 36,
Debbie gets to play 4 hearts. I'm not going to make any more predictions about a heart to the king because I would think nobody would do that, but I'm pretty sure Debbie won't do that.
right.
I'm a little surprised
I mean,
that,
if they don't lead a spade, the spade loser goes away.
yeah.
Oh, they let a spade, so
So what's looking at Shan's hand, a no trump 4 diamonds, wouldn't you be tempted to bid 4 spades with that hand? I mean, they can have anything for their, transfer to 4 hearts. You could be full for 4 spades.
well, you lose 2 diamonds, a spade, 2 clubs, down 2, which is a good save against 4 hearts making.
Yeah.
At equal red.
And I mean, you bought kind of the king of clubs is a nice card, but you could have bought,
Could have bought the king, queen of clubs instead of the queen of hearts, or the queen of spades.
Or the queen of clubs on side.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, it's.
I'm sure I would have bid 4 spades, but see too many double game swings. But neither player bid 4 spades, given the opportunity.
What's happening on board 38 in the other room? West is playing 2 clubs.
And I don't think they're going down.
No,
No,
it doesn't look like it.
it's like they have plenty of tricks.
This looks like 130.
Yeah, very quick. 130. Oh, no, wait, they climbed 11.
I
Oh,
may
yeah,
have
the jack
missed
of
one.
diamonds is good. His hand is good.
No, I got that. I just missed. I was looking at the count up here. I just got it wrong.
So they lost a club and they lost a spade. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now Debbie's thinking about what to do. Seems like you should be playing a trump.
Well,
The question is, do you play the jack?
I mean, you're off you're off a club and
I mean, you've got, in theory,
I
3
don't-
pitches.
I don't, right. I mean, you have 2 pitches. It just, I mean, I don't see anything but a heart to the 10 here, but see what an advantage it was for Debbie to be declare. I mean, the dummy had king 10, 9, 8, 6, so leading the jack doesn't do you any good.
Okay,
But
she will
when
now make this
when
hand.
Sandra played it, I mean, the defenders couldn't see the 10, 9, 8.
I see. So that's what she was thinking when it went jack low
Right,
and he couldn't see the king 10 9 8.
Right.
If they don't play it, they don't have it.
right, exactly.
Well, but you know that declarer has 6, so covering's not going to do you any good. The only time
I'm
It
just
doesn't-
saying she made what looks like an unusual play. So we're just trying to figure out what might have been going through her mind. I mean,
Exactly, right. I've come to realize anytime they lead the jack from jack and 1 or jack third on the dummy and they're known to be long, it's almost never right to cover. They lead the jack, they want you to cover, is what they want.
So I am going to put a plug in for the Schaefer game. You
Okay,
can always use more players. Am I allowed to do that?
you can do whatever you want.
yeah, I mean,
Okay, well,
get the
every
hook.
night at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Pacific,
No,
there's a game called Schaefer game.
5 Pacific, sorry, 2-hour difference.
Oh, 5 Pacific, okay. So if they're in Vegas, it's 6. But
It's on
No.
BBO. And
right,
you have to be invited. So if you have any interest in playing, you have to contact the organizer of the game, which is Walt Schaefer, and you can ask him to add your name to the list. And basically, it's a game that it's for people who like to play at the Nationals, or it's for people who want to. Professionals might play with a student, or we have a couple of juniors that play once in a while. So it's not like, I mean, I don't want to disparage the ACBL games, but most of the ACBL games are pretty bad. And this game it's not great, but it's significantly better than some of the other competitions you might play in.
for sure. You know, some of the pairs that we've seen in the past, we've seen Hammond and Weichsel and Berkowitz and Kohler when they were together, and Bart and Kit, Woolsey and Bramley. So we do get some good pairs. And you'll see Steve and I are regulars. We're probably on 5 out of 7 nights.
So there's the 12 imps to Rosenthal for Debbie Rosenberg, guessing the heart suit.
Exactly right. So Rosenthal has extended their lead to 15 imps.
Which is what it was after board 31.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the imps are flying around here.
Yes, they are.
Oh yeah.
So let's see here. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well,
Oh no, that's 6. So it's 7, 8, 9. Okay, 3 no making.
I don't think it costs anything for him, for Sandra to play a spade. Oh, she played a club first. Okay, so now she's just cashing out.
Yeah.
She could have played a spade to the 10 to see if there was an over trick, but
Well, Migri showed out. I think she already knew there wasn't an over trick in spades.
oh, I didn't even see that.
Mm-hmm.
Showing out's usually a good indication that a finesse won't work.
Everybody leaves their stiff trump against 2 spades.
Play is identical.
Now, here's a situation when declare leads a 10 that most people will cover with the queen, but they can't see the 9 in declare's hand. Yep.
Okay. Is that going to be an extra trick?
Well, time will tell.
I'm
Probably.
gonna,
Well,
I'm gonna guess not.
okay, well, so our Shan
So
struggles.
board 40 is underway here.
Yep.
North Andrew opened a spade and Migri 10, 11 has a nice 16 count. We'll force to
Let's
game.
see,
16.
4, 7, 9, 12. So 6 no trump is cold.
Or
6 no trump is very good.
I counted 18. Go back and count in case I'm wrong.
What?
You counted how much?
18.
18, yeah. I think they'll end up in 6 diamonds, which is probably your best contract. But that will go down on a bad, it might go down on a bad diamond split.
Yeah, I mean, if we have 4 diamond tricks, we have 12 aces. So I don't think 6
Right.
diamonds can be better than 6 no.
No, it's not better, but it might be reached.
Right. It's hard to evaluate things like the 10 of clubs. I mean,
Okay, in the other room, Shan put up the queen when the spade came back.
so presumably Migri. Oh,
Did she bid 2 diamonds? Why didn't she bid 3 diamonds?
I don't
right.
know.
Well, 2 hearts. I originally that 2 hearts had an alert on it, but it doesn't now.
Huh.
I mean, it is 4th suit forcing, but
But why would you do that when you can just raise?
I mean, maybe. I mean, is it possible that 2 diamonds wasn't natural? I mean,
No, I doubt it.
no.
They play pretty standard. Shan, what are you thinking about? All you got to do is just play a club and rough it than a dummy. What else would you do? The ace of spades first. Okay.
Why?
Well, because if Michael can over rough, he might have to lead a diamond for declare, which is what Shan would want. It's a pretty good play. He knows if the club rough lives in the dummy, he can always rough a heart for his 8th trick. Meanwhile, back in the open, I don't understand the bidding at all.
I don't either. I mean, she's not, I mean, sure, whatever's going on, I mean, surely she's not gonna pass 3-note trump. I mean, that's, I mean, I guess
Yeah.
She's
the
got a
way
big
she's
four
set-
diamonds. At least, why don't you show
Well,
your
I mean,
diamond
I think-
support at this point?
I
Diamonds is
suppose, but
diamonds is never going to be trump at this point.
yeah,
No.
that's what I think. I agree with Steve. It looks to me like the way she has set this auction up, it's her intention to raise 3-note trump to 4.
So what do you lead against? I guess you lead a club against no trump.
Yeah,
And you have 3 clubs, 3 spades.
I mean, you
3
might leave the
diamonds.
queen of hearts. You might leave the queen of hearts on this auction.
That's lovely. That doesn't do so hot.
Okay.
No, but I'm just saying.
7, they're going to take 9 tricks. That'll be a push board.
Okay. All right, on 38.
In 38, Kevin Dwyer played a peaceful, what did he get to 2 clubs?
Yeah,
And 11 tricks are pretty easy to take.
Yeah, 3-no looks like a pretty decent contract here. As does 5 clubs.
5 clubs is the best contract unless I lead ace in a club. It looks like it's almost ironclad.
Right. Although if they lead ace in a club, you're almost forced to take the
All right, you'll
you'll
emerge.
take the diamond hook and win.
You
or
cer-
hearts are 3-3.
you certainly would want to be in
Oh, ace of clubs in a club. Hearts 3-3
Right.
doesn't help.
5 clubs. Looks like by far the best contract.
Yeah, and no trump, they could theoretically take the first 5.
Exactly.
They never take the first 5 with the stiff jack opposite queen empty 4th, do they?
Not really. So Migri has in fact bid 4 diamonds.
Well,
So maybe Andrew, maybe they will get to 6 diamonds.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand not raising 2 diamonds to 3 diamonds. But
Just clue partner in. What's trump?
Yeah, I'm a big believer in that.
look
mean,
at
especially in-
this.
Whoa,
Diamond 2
Jan
clubs,
is hungry.
pass, reopening double with that hand.
Wow. I'd be thrilled to let them
They
play in
probably
2
play
clubs.
mandatory reopenings. I meant, for mere
Jeez.
mortals like us, I have to have either a very shortness and then too little doesn't count, or I have to have
Right.
extra points.
Yeah. What happens to 2 diamonds here? They lose a club and 3 diamonds is 4.
Yeah, you can't ask what's going to happen to 2 diamonds when they're never going to play 2 diamonds.
They have sold they've gotten all the way to 4 spades and the auction is over.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And spades are 5-1, but I mean, I think you're gonna just beat them to death on high card points. So it's not like 4 spades is going down.
No. And when you get the queen of hearts lead here, which is not terribly unlikely.
Although, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, if Sandra's been listening, she knows her partner has a stiff diamond.
We're not sure because Migri never really, she finally supported diamonds, but what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know what pulling 3-note or 4 diamonds means. I don't know. It's so strange. I wonder what 2 hearts means. I mean, it seems so weird to not bid 3 diamonds. I mean,
Well, they're going to beat 3-0 now. Right? They're going to lose 4 spades and the ace of clubs.
yeah, as long as he stops playing spades right now.
Jenny gave him discouraging 8 upside down. Don't leave that suit again.
Yeah, I mean, he should just exit heart and see what happens.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen is partner wins the ace of clubs and plays a spade.
Plays the 10 of spades.
10 of spades. Although in this case, the 7's good enough, but yeah.
And channel win the tennis face, queen, king. He'll catch the 9 and he'll ask, who has the 7? Whoever has the 7 is going to win the 4th round of spades.
Yeah.
Well, his partner with 10-8 deuce or 10-8 deuce deuce probably might not play the 8. You would hope.
Yep, there it
so
is.
Shan
He
did in
shifted
fact
to a
exit
heart.
with the heart.
He has shifted to a heart. So 3-0 trump is in fact going to go down.
And Sandra led a diamond against 4 spades, so we'll see what that does. I assume that Shan and Jenny play reverse Smith.
Well, they already know. This is a hand where you don't care what you play. There's only one suit they're going to play after.
Yeah, exactly. You can play your card
Well,
face down.
Now
Barb.
the 7 of spades is irrelevant.
You're right, because Claire was hoping the suit was 5 in his
Block.
hand, and although he knew by the bidding it couldn't be that.
Mhm.
Okay, so who says playing 2 clubs making 5 is such a bad result? 6 cents to the Millens team.
Hmm.
And we're down to a 9 imp difference.
Okay, so Andrew kind of guessed the spade position.
Right, so he's gonna, what's he gonna make? He's gonna make a
He's going to make 5.
5. Okay,
He's
Yeah,
gonna
she's
lose
gonna-
the
she's
ace-
gonna win
lose the
the-
ace of clubs and get a diamond rough.
Right.
pull
She's going to
trump
win
and
the
claim.
club, and she's going to win the club and give him his, pre-foreseen diamond rough.
mhm.
And then Bob's your uncle.
And in the other room, board 39, where 3-0 was made,
I think I think 1 no 2 no is some sort of a puppet auction.
Yeah.
Debbie was looking for a 5-card major, and Michael said, I don't have any.
And they're going to take 9 tricks, and that's going to be a push.
correct.
Okay. Andrew should have roughed the club and claimed, but okay.
Doesn't matter.
It's not like
Not
the King of
well.
Hearts isn't an entry.
Well, yeah, and hearts are not going to be 6-0 or 7-0.
Right. They're not exactly. So making 5, but they missed a slam.
Yes,
Which I predict Shan and Jenny will bid.
I would think so.
Whether they bid 6 diamonds or 6 no, I do not know. And since 6 diamonds are going to have to play the diamonds hit the right way.
Hmm. Although, if defense on the lead leaves the ace of clubs, because they have jack 4th of diamonds, that might give it away.
Wow. It's possible.
It's a slight inference. Sometimes it does, if you have nothing else to go on, you might look at it.
Board 41, Sandra opens betting a heart. So what she got? 13, 14, 18
18.
highs. 18 highs, a heart, a spade by Migri.
Ooh,
Oh, I like that. You're favorable. You don't need much to overcall a spade at favorable.
Apparently not. I also am okay with bidding a spade.
Mhm.
Sometimes you bid a spade with these hands and your opponents no longer have a game.
That's right. What's Sandra gonna bid over 2 hearts? 3 no trump, just to balance.
2
hand?
no.
2
It's
no?
2 no.
Okay, 2 no.
Oh, yeah, why not? You have an 18 count, you don't have anything 18 with a 5-card heart suit.
Okay, she bid
I
3.
would, I don't know, I would, oh, she has
She
bid
bid
3
3
now.
no. So it's choice of games. And I would think that Kevin should pass with 4 square 3.
He's going to absolutely pass with the queen jack card of spades.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Mm-hmm. And now Migri makes the surprise club lead.
Yeah, she needed to make the surprise diamond lead.
Yeah, the queen would have been best. But we'll settle for any diamond.
Yeah,
Why would the queen be best? Tell me, you have to explain that to me.
well, just any diamond.
The low
I
is
think-
best, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think low is best also. Plus, she was never leading the queen of diamonds in a million years, so.
Well, it's certainly, this hand is certainly easier to play with a club lead as opposed to a spade lead. Now declare, although he is worried about a diamond shift, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I suspect he's gonna play, or she's gonna play a heart to the jack.
I would think.
Although stiff king offside, she could pick up. Maybe ace of hearts is right. Ace of hearts and a heart to the jack.
Oh, you probably should unblock the 9.
Yep.
Make it easier to get there.
When Andrew gets in, he's gonna have to make a nice shift to a low diamond. Looking at that king 8/3 in the dummy. Right?
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6, 7. That'll only be their 8th trick. And then they'll be able to survive it all.
Yeah, she did unblock the 9. Makes communication a little bit easier. I'm not sure who's going to play. Well,
Well, Migri's gonna play a discouraging spade, so that should help Andrew.
what if he returns a club?
No, the dummy had the 10-9 4th. Club can't be right.
Okay, on board 39, that result was duplicated. 3 no in both rooms, no swing. So the Rosenthal lead is still 9.
I think Andrew's gonna find this. Oh, no.
Yikes.
Wow.
Yikes. Okay.
Well, you know, what's interesting here,
Well, wait a
yeah,
second.
now she
Now,
ducked the club. He has one last chance, right?
right, now Migri can win and shift to a low diamond. I don't think ducking the club there is ever gonna be right.
No, I mean, that can't be right, but
Just win it and shift, play a low spade out of your hand.
yeah, exactly. Just win the club and play a spade. I mean, it's just over. But now,
Now Migri can be a hero. Or a
well,
heroine.
I don't see what choice she has. I mean, she's defending double dummy now, essentially.
Yep.
Right, I mean, it's hopeless otherwise. She's gotta hope her partner has ace 10 of diamonds or something good in diamonds.
Yeah, I mean, she's like literally defending double dummy now.
And declare is almost marked with that distribution with a double tone diamond.
So the Queen of Diamonds actually should be the right play here.
And Shan Shan also did not raise 2 diamonds to 3 on this missed slam hand, and he has also pulled 3 no trump to 4 diamonds. I hate auctions like that. I mean, unless, again, unless there's
Well,
something.
but they're here, this one's a little less convoluted because Shan did not bid 3 hearts. over
Migri
two
has
no.
found the queen of diamond shift.
Yeah, well, it's pretty clear playing, you're playing partner for either ace jack or ace 10.
I'm sure these guys, these guys have been playing for like days on end now. Is that the idea?
Yeah, some of them have been playing for, 8, 9, 10 days, whatever it is, since the
Right.
beginning.
I'm just
They played
wondering
the
if,
Open.
because I'm seeing some bids and plays that
Yeah,
I
are
mean,
very suspect at best.
well, that just shouldn't be happening. I mean, from really good players. So, I'm just
No,
wondering to what extent fatigue is.
Okay, well,
a
Andrew's
ducking.
back to 9, but Migri's not gonna have any other choice but to play a diamond when she's playing.
Well, they probably play. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, she's going to win this spade and play a diamond.
So now they're actually gonna beat it a few, right?
Yeah,
Yep. King diamond.
there she's awake.
That's gonna be 200 for Rosenthal on that hand. Oh, back
I'm
to,
just, plays like ducking the club when it came back. I mean, that's
well,
That's just tired.
even
yeah,
if
that's just tired. I mean, Sandra.
even if she had won the club, she was gonna have to guess the diamond, right?
Was
And she might well have gotten that wrong.
4, 5, 6. She only had 8 tricks. She had 4 hearts, 2 spades, and 2 clubs. So she was going to have to guess. She still had work to do, even if she had won the king of clubs.
It's true, but I mean, still ducking the king of clubs was.
Yeah, that couldn't have been right.
Mhm. So what's happening in the other hand? They reached 4 no trump only. So this looks like it could be a,
It's so interesting. If these auctions are just straightforward and what they seem to be, this business of
Right.
like not bidding 3 diamonds, I think is so, it's significant, because the point is when you throw in bids like, like Shan chose 2 no trump and Migri chose 2 hearts. I mean, the point is, if you do something and then later bid diamonds, partner just never gets the idea that your diamond holding is ace, king, 9, 4th.
Exactly right. Yes.
right.
I always tell all my partners, number 1, I want to know what trump is. Number 2,
Yeah.
I want to
So
know
does
how
everybody.
many trump do you have?
Yeah, exactly. Support with support. Okay, I mean, that's it. Oh, partner, you bid 2 diamonds? Excellent. 3 diamonds. Okay. Just plant a flag in the ground.
Yep.
Okay, so while they play 4 no trump in the close, on board 42, the bidding has started a diamond, 2 clubs, 3 hearts splinter. Okay, and what is the best contract here as we look?
Looks like 6 clubs.
6 clubs, is it almost lay down? It looks like it's almost lay down. It takes some pretty bad splits to beat 6 clubs.
And with diamonds 3-3, 6 clubs is
And
boot
clubs
stuff.
2. And yeah, spades 3-3, diamonds 3-3, clubs 2-2.
It would be tough to go down.
Yeah.
So Jeff Roman, I'm going to ask you, what would you bid over 3 hearts with the West hand? You would rebid 4 clubs?
I would.
What if 4 clubs was key card in your system? What if 4 of the agreed minor was key card? What would you bid?
I don't play that, but
A lot of people do.
yeah, no, you're right. A lot of people do.
You don't have a
Wow.
good. You'd have
For
nothing
Steve
to
and
do
I,
with.
4 clubs would be key card here.
I would bid 5 clubs, but with this East hand, you would just bid 6 clubs since you're, I mean,
You've
all
got
you
ace,
need
king,
is-
ace, king.
you just need
and a
ace, king,
stiff.
6, the clubs, and nothing else, basically. I mean,
Yep.
the range for the, range- no,
It's interesting. Yeah, I guess I would have, I mean, I guess if you're playing 4 clubs as key card, then you have no choice but to bid 5 clubs.
yeah.
We would play 4 diamonds as key card.
Uh-huh. That would be better for this hand because keeping the bidding low. Okay. So
It looks like 4 clubs may have been key card though.
you think so?
Well, I mean, 4 no trump, 2 without. I mean,
No.
Yeah.
oh, no. 4 no trump was key card.
Yeah, 5 spades, 2 with.
Now the easy 6 clubs.
Right. It's a pretty easy slam to bet, I think.
Yeah, I
Four
mean-
clubs was non-serious.
4 clubs was non-serious.
Alerted as non-serious.
Really? Okay.
That's interesting.
Why would that be non-serious? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how to play non-serious in the minor. We only play non-serious in the majors.
We also only play it in the majors.
But all's well that ends well.
Yep. My guess is the open lead will be the king of hearts or the ace of heart, a top heart.
Yeah, anything else would be just silly.
Okay, so here we are again, board 41 in the close. We're back to this 3-no hand.
From the other side this time.
Yeah,
And you're gonna get the 8 of
This time they're gonna
spades
get-
lead.
they're going to get the 8 of spades lead, and
Makes it a little tougher.
yeah, I mean they're gonna. I don't know.
Spade, you play the jack of hearts, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
And you have no communication whatsoever.
Ah, Jenny found a diamond lead. That'll clear up things pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I'm not
But I
sure
think
she's
the
going
other-
down 3 though.
They're only going to be down 1, aren't they? Oh, maybe not, because they have entry problems. You're right. They might be down 2 as well.
4,
Four
5,
diamonds.
6. I think I'm guessing they'll go down 2.
Yeah, 4 diamonds, a heart, and a spade. It looks like maybe a push board. Oh, no.
She went down 3.
Oh, she went down 3, so that'll be a 3 gain for Rosenthal. They can hold, if Debbie Rosenberg can hold it to down 2.
Okay, we're getting our first look at board 43 over here.
Okay.
Oh, there is
6
no
clubs.
club.
6
Oh, yeah,
clubs,
there
of
is,
course,
okay.
made easily.
Clubs was okay, 43.
Looks like 4 hearts is on a losing finesse, so 4 hearts will go down 1.
A diamond. Does Kevin overcall a heart? Yep.
Yep. Not a surprise.
And now it's going to go double.
Negative double.
And Sandra will probably fall into the trap of driving to game.
Well, she'll bid 4 clubs anyway. If that's I think that should be a splinter. Her ace queen of spades is well placed.
Is that a splinter with us? Is that a splinter with us, Jeff?
I would think so.
No. Yes, again.
Okay.
We play fit showing jumps at the 4 level. When your partner overcalls a major
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
you're right.
jump to the 4 level on a minor, it means I have your suit and I'm the suit I'm bidding.
I can only,
I love testing him on
I
those.
know. I always get it wrong too.
It's a suit I want. It's a suit I want you to probably to lead if they happen to,
Yeah. All right, 4 hearts.
fit showing jumps also lets the partner evaluate whether, he can take, you have a successful bid or save, make or save at the 5 level. It's once you
What are your thoughts on this 4 heart bid by East here?
by East. You certainly could miss a slam, but it's a practical and, they're very aggressive over.
LHO did open the bidding.
Yeah, and RHL did make a negative double. Your partner doesn't rate to have much. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3. That looks like
Down one. Again, it's a save against a non-making game, but
right.
can't say as I totally blame her.
Yeah.
Do you think East lets this go in 5 diamonds? I mean, feel a little bad, don't you?
I meant
Oh, I think so. I mean, I can't, I mean, you're not making, I mean, you're not going to, nope, she bid 5 hearts. Amazing.
Wow.
You have no, I mean, for all you know, 5 diamonds is making. Right?
you're right. You don't know if right, 5 diamonds might be making. You don't know.
4 hearts could have been making, 5 hearts on some lines could be making, 5 diamonds could be making. It feels like a hand where all of these things are certainly possible.
Yeah.
I would consider hitting it with Andrews. Yep. Just because he's got an ace and partner opened and bid at the 5 level. She's got to have something.
Well, he's going to be happy to collect 300.
And they're going to lose what, a club, 2 diamonds, and a spade.
I mean, as it stands, East West, it's kind of unlucky that North South are 1-1 in hearts, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a fair point. I think that's, I mean, the more I look at it, I think that's right. I mean, if you
Well,
have
the other
Sandra's
room-
hand, if you have Sandra's hand, you certainly don't want to be writing down -400 on this hand.
So we determined how many tricks Debbie Rosenberg is taking in her 3-no hand.
I think she's going to take 8.
Really? Okay. Ah, that's a good result for them. Down 1 is good bridge.
That's right.
Who said down 2 is good bridge when down 1 is better? Okay.
That's a
So
5
it's
in.
5 imps for Rosenthal, extending their lead to 13.
Uh-huh.
And board 43 looks like
The 43 is the one that they're playing 5 hearts double. We know that's going to be 300 for Rosenthal.
and in fact,
Right. They still have to push this 6 clubs.
Right.
I can't believe Debbie and Michael will not bid 6 clubs.
I'm guessing they will also, but
I would be shocked.
they just have to do it.
Right. Diamond, 2 clubs, 3 hearts. And yes, Steve, we play that as a splinter also.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of people sometimes don't splinter. We play, even if you've opened some 10-point hand, you still splinter. I mean, you always show splinter, no matter if you have a minimum opening bid or a maximum opening bid.
Well, he's got a max and he's got an unbelievable
got a
hand.
super max. Yes, he does. Okay. 44, we might have some action on board 44.
Very aggressive 4 diamond opening by Kitty.
I think that's normal. Most people would open at 3 diamonds, but
Well,
favorable. Jeff and I play
4 diamonds, double, 5 diamonds, double.
a kamikaze kind of preemptive favorable. So 4 diamonds, I would open 4 diamonds also.
I think
One
Andrew has a
advantage-
fairly reasonable 5 heart bid here.
Well, I mean, yeah, however,
He
You're
might
ex-
not.
6, 3, 2, 2. I mean, if you the problem with bidding 5 hearts there is if you bid 5 hearts, I would bid 6 hearts with the Migri's hand. I mean, I don't promise this big a hand.
Put partner under pressure. In the other room, over 3 hearts, Debbie bid 3 spades, I assume showing some sort of cards and spades, and Michael bid 4 diamonds, which probably is key card. for them.
Andrew has bid 5 hearts, so now it's to see if Migri can find a pass.
Well, they'll make 5 hearts. They lose a diamond and a club.
Well, we know
Yes.
that, but she might not pass 5 hearts. She might race to 6.
I mean, she has to find a pass of 5 hearts here.
I mean,
I think it's very close.
he does have a very minimum 5 heart bid. You're not supposed
Yeah,
you're not supposed to bid 5 hearts with 6 hearts to the king and not much else.
I mean, basically the rule is, what I would say is you don't bid 5 hearts. You're not bidding to go minus. So when you bid 5 hearts, it's like, partner, we're making 5 hearts. So I think she's got a very tough decision here.
Not only that, I mean, when the bidding goes 4 diamonds past 5 diamonds double, it's not like have the typical takeout double of diamonds. Sometimes you have a lot of points and not the right shape. I mean,
Right.
what would you do if you were, 5-4 in the black suits with,
Some moves.
yeah, ace and a heart and, only 2 hearts, and, you don't always buy Trump support. She found pass.
She
Good for her.
passed. Good for her.
Yep. Okay, so Debbie and Michael have not disappointed us. They bullied their way into 6 clubs, and the play should be over fairly quickly.
Right. 42 will be a push.
And I suspect 5 hearts and more 40.
Oh, God.
The play will be over very quickly also.
Why did Debbie call the tournament director?
We don't know.
How do you know she did? Oh, got it.
I think Sandra now has led the king of diamonds against 5 hearts. I think her best shot, looking at that dummy, is probably
Club,
ace of club, giving
Yeah.
partner a rough,
Yeah, she's going to play 2 rounds of clubs.
which will be unsuccessful.
Although, I mean, there's no way Kevin plays the queen of diamonds with a stiff club. I mean,
I didn't even see play the queen of diamonds, but yes, you're right.
That's a good point.
I didn't even see that. Andrew will play the ace of hearts and claim.
yeah.
Okay, that was a very nice, quick 650, no accidents. And on to the last board in the open. Debbie and Michael are only 3 boards behind. That's not bad.
They are known as a very slow pair. Michael
So
himself
on
is
board
extremely slow.
45, Andrew's going to open a spade.
hmm
I mean, I guess Sandra overcalls 2 clubs because we don't ever pass.
Correct.
I would
Spade
not.
2.
I would not overcall 2 clubs with that.
I wouldn't either, but I mean, I would.
White against red, or just even white, maybe, but
but
not red.
You have the death holding in spades. 3 little.
Yeah, I mean, 3 small spades with losers galore. I mean, this is a 2 club.
Oh,
Plus,
she didn't.
she passed. Okay, well done. So now on no Trump.
Okay.
Okay,
Debbie made,
so
not a surprise, Debbie easily made 6 clubs. They're on to board 43. So they're really only 2 boards behind. That's not terrible.
So when Andrew rebids 2 spades, Migri has about a 3.5 spade raise. But
Yeah, but she'll just bid 3 spades.
I don't know. Some people just bid 4 spades. They think, if my partner's a singleton heart, I love my hand.
It's true.
Oh,
Not only that. Okay, so only 3 spades. Well,
And I would anticipate Andrew passing this.
Okay, so,
He did pass, so they're in three spades.
yeah, we didn't think that he was going to accept with the
Yeah,
6-3-2-2-11.
so I guess they can beat
Um,
this.
Can they?
No. How can they
If she
beat it?
shifts to she just shifts to a trump right now. I mean, he's got 8 tricks.
Well, he plays a
No.
diamond.
They just play a diamond. He gets one pitch in the jack of diamonds.
He'll take 2 diamonds, 6
Oh,
spades.
right. Sorry. Right. He doesn't have to. Yeah, dummy's got the king spades.
Right. Okay, so
And
Quite right.
now,
here comes the singles on heart. So the deal is declarer will have to, when Kevin gets in, he's going to catch the king.
Sandra's already marked with ace, king, queen of clubs, so she probably does not have the king of hearts and she didn't bid. So
What is happening on 43 over here? They're in 4 spades in a 4-3 fit, but so far they're not doubled.
How did that happen? Oh, I see. Oh, this is the hand where 4 hearts was down a trick, 5 diamonds was down a trick. So nobody was ever going to sell at the 4 hearts.
Well,
right?
Debbie passed over 1 diamond, giving Jenny a 1 spade.
I see.
Now it went 2 hearts, support double, 4 hearts, pass, and Shan stuck his beak in with 4 spades. But I mean, he's made a support double, so I don't think
Right.
she's going to pass. She's going to bid 5 clubs. He's going to bid 5 diamonds.
Now the question is, will Michael bid 5 hearts?
I don't think so. But
A little bit easier to let it go with these cards when your partner didn't overcall a heart.
Yeah, it is. Oh, he's going to double. Okay. 5 diamonds by Shan. Who can double that? He's going to force 5 diamonds pass to him. Is he going to double that? You know, it's one of these hands. If the 5 diamond bidder was void in hearts, I mean, how are you beating 5 diamonds?
What do
mhm.
you rough with the north hand here on the 3rd heart?
Well, I think you have to rough with the 10.
Yeah, it's percentage.
I mean, what else can you do? Anything else? I mean, you can rough high and play a spade to the whatever and a spade back, but you need the jack of spades on side. Oh, he doubled 5 diamonds. Okay,
This will be a pickup for Rosenthal.
right.
He'll probably beat this a trick for 100, and that's 400 for 9.
Uh-huh.
And in fact, at the other table, Andrew did rough with the 10 of spades. And will now shortly pull trump and claim.
So he preserved his 140 for a good result.
Yep.
Pitch a diamond and the dummy is good. All right, plus 140. End of set for Migri and Andrew.
They had a solid set.
They did.
I'm gonna take us to a single board view. Give me 1 second.
Can we get is there a match for, is there a match going with USA2 right now?
No, the USA 2 matches, were 6, well, sorry, there is, but it's the first segment now of the.
Oh, I see. It's the first segment of the, yeah.
It's Wildowski against Dinkin, I
Yeah.
believe.
So it's the first segment of the semifinal USA2.
Right. It was quite a exciting ending to the Dinkin Lewis match. I don't know if you saw it, but
Yeah, the Dinkin won by 2.
yes, it was tied with 2 to go. And North made a good decision on the last board to compete to the 3 level on a no-name card fit, which swung the match.
Were there any time penalties in the Dinkin match?
I didn't see any.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of.
Okay, just curious, since obviously we've already seen one match determined by time penalties.
It sounds like Dinkin is up 50 so far in the first of 6 segments.
You said
50?
50?
50, 5-0.
Wow,
Wow.
they're on fire.
Hmm.
$70-20 in the
Selfishly,
first 15.
I am rooting for Wildowski because they've got a pair that's in the senior event and they would then be not able to play the seniors. And that would bring us down to 8 teams from 9.
And we get to
Makes it a
just
little-
start knockouts on Friday.
Exactly, instead of playing a 2-day round robin.
I love it.
This is the
Right. So you should be doing, you're doing the same, you should be doing the same thing I'm doing.
I am rooting for, yeah, absolutely. Go Wadowski, go Wadowski.
This is the second.
I was actually rooting for Lewis over Dinkin because Lewis had 3 players in the seniors.
Yeah,
Right.
this is
Itabashi, Paul, and Linda.
This is the second straight segment that the commentators have been rooting for a team to drop out of the seniors.
Hmm. I mean, it has nothing to do with the players. I like
No,
all the
no.
players. It's just my personal greed.
It's days in Schaumburg.
Hey, for me, I'm 40 minutes away from I'm downtown Chicago, so beautiful.
Yeah,
downtown
I'm
Chicago.
outside of Bend, Oregon, so I have some schlepping to do.
Yes, you do. Okay, that was a slight. Oh, I see. Doing it as like a crisscross here.
He was hoping.
Yeah.
No crisscross today.
There are 4 clubs out, so you got to catch. There you go. The king of spades, show out low. Now it's called down 1.
Down 1.
Okay. 2 more boards. And they have 16 minutes, so they're kind of okay. I mean, I know they're strict on the time. It's if you're like 5 seconds over, you're penalized, right? Somebody gets penalized.
The rule is your team during a match has 7 minutes of leeway on your combined partnership clocks between the 3 pairs. After that, every minute is penalized and escalates after every 5 minutes.
Wow.
But those are individual partnership clocks, not super related to the total clock. Either pair could already be over their clock at this point.
Now, the players sitting there have a clock for they have partnership clocks going on.
Yeah,
In other
so
words-
you don't see it unless you're behind. Basically, it'll pop. You can't see it right now because if you could see it, you'd be able to take inferences about partners' hesitations, right? You'd be able to know when partner is thinking. What it does is it pops up at the end of every board if you're behind schedule. And it lets
I
you
see.
know if you're
Okay.
behind schedule.
Gotcha. Now Jenny is in the same. No, well, she's bid 5 hearts quickly. Now Shen is in the same situation.
That Migri was. Yep. The only difference here is Debbie opened 3 diamonds, not 4. And Michael bid 5.
And he found a pass as well.
He did well.
Okay, so this will also be a push.
And what time is the next final segment in this match going to start?
Should start at 7:15 Eastern, I think, but let me double check really quick.
Okay.
I thought it was, yeah, 7:15. No, I thought it was 7:15 Central. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, it's 7:15 Eastern. It's they're more or less back to back with a small break in between.
Okay.
The schedule is segment 1, small break, segment 2, lunch, segment 3, small break, segment 4.
Oh, partner, clumsy of you not to have a stiff club.
How could you not rough, partner? Okay, last board coming up, and they've got just under 14 minutes. They should make it pretty easily.
Well, remember, that's the thing. I mean, this business of the set, the round clock doesn't mean anything anymore. Or it doesn't mean, I mean, it's not that it has
It
no
doesn't mean
meaning.
that you're not in violation.
It doesn't mean that you're not in violation. That's right.
Well, hopefully Steve and I will not have that issue.
It is.
I don't
still
know
quite a
enough
bit
to
of time.
think, so I just play quickly.
It's quite a bit of time, depending on your normal play style.
All right, we get to the last board where Rosenthal played,
Made 140.
right, I think he played 3 spades and made 140. And I expect,
Although Shan, as Steve pointed out earlier, I mean, Shan might bid 4 spades here. I mean, this looks like a fairly routine 3 spade bid, but I mean, if partner is short in hearts, we love our hand. Okay.
there's your 3 spades.
And so this should be a push.
Unless Jenny decides to bid for, oh, no,
No, that's not going to happen.
no, you're right. You're going to see a club lead here from Michael. I guess they're king from ace king.
I guess, I mean, there's just simple, I mean, diamonds are 4-3. There's just simply no way to go down here.
Yeah. So we just talked about you and I rooting for a team so that they're unable to play in the seniors. I'm
Right.
definitely rooting for Jenny and Shan and the Millens team, because if Michael does not qualify, he would be on my senior team.
If Michael doesn't qualify, then he comes to your senior team.
Correct.
Okay. Go
But-
Rosenthal. Go Rosenthal.
Thank you.
We have this debate every year on the USBF board about which events should be in what order. And there's always, dissension as far as, the women should be before or after the mix, the seniors should be after this. I mean, it's every year, no matter what we do, it can be disadvantage for somebody.
Well, we already
I never even thought of that.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
My
open is
original
always
senior
first,
team.
but the open's always first, but the rest, the women's, the seniors and the mix, it's always a discussion of which should be played next.
Right. So Jeff, we had a situation this year. My other pair, Mexstroth and Zia, won the open. So I had to replace them.
all right.
Fortunately, Bobby Levin said he would play. And we had Bobby Levin playing with Michael Rosenberg, but if Michael doesn't make it, or if Michael wins this, I've got another ringer coming in. So Michael Becker.
There you go.
Was it last year? One of the years, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, where you could play in multiple events, but you had to specify before the play of any event started of which one, if you won 2, which one you would go for. So
Right.
for example, if you won the open, you were stuck with the open. But if you won the mixed and then you won the seniors, for instance, which is what I had to do since our team qualified for the mix, I had already specified that if our team qualified in the seniors, I would play in the seniors. So we've had different formulas over the year, and I'm pretty sure there isn't a perfect one.
No.
I never even considered that there was an issue, so I'm gonna have to, consider it this issue and figure out what's best for me, Jeff Franken. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Jenny has now gotten to the same point that Andrew got to, and she's got to play the 10 of spades to push the board.
And so she did.
Right.
Well, wait a second.
Oh, she can't get off the dummy. I was wondering about that. At the other table,
Oh.
Sandra was pitching clubs, but Michael pitched diamonds.
Right.
Well,
And pitching.
turns out
pitching
Michael
diamonds-
is right.
Yeah, and pitching diamonds gave him another trick.
Yep.
Now she's got to decide.
Well,
She
she-
can't decide. I mean, she's
she can't-
down.
She's down.
Yeah.
Double promotion. 2 uppercuts did it. One by Debbie and one by herself.
Yeah. I mean, she just simply can't make this hand now.
That'll be another 6. Are they vulnerable?
Yes,
Yeah, that's another 6 imps to the Rosenthal team, whose lead will now
be 28.
237 to 209.
But what's fascinating to me is both declarers, both Easts cashed 2 clubs and shipped to a heart.
Yeah.
And both declarers now won and played diamonds. How about just rough the stinking club, cash the stinking king of spades, and now play the king of diamonds?
Yeah, that would work.
Okay, so another 6 ins for Rosenthal. That leaves us with Rosenthal up 28 with 15 to play.
Thank you all for attending this broadcast, and you will get a different set of commentators for the final.
Hey,
final
Tracy.
sets.
I just had to come in, guys. Seriously, you're rooting for my opponents?
We love
Tracy,
you.
we're
No.
rooting for ourselves.
I know, but come on, guys. I love all of you, and you're rooting against us. We're the little
Aw.
underdogs.
Oh, poor Tracy. Where's my violin? The real little one here.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I want to also say thank you very
I'm
much
signing
for
off. So
watching.
we will see you all
By the
later.
way,
Yep.
I was pushing the Schaefer game, and Tracy is one of our regulars in the Schaefer game also.
And Ron and Yoko's been playing.
Right. So if you want a
Nice.
good game, it's there, and it's a lot of fun.
There we
Anyways,
go, guys. Thank you. And also, this was
I am leaving. I'm playing in the Schaefer game in an hour. So
Okay.
Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back at 7:15
Tracy,
Eastern.
good luck.
Thanks,
to,
everybody. Good
to
luck,
watch the final
Tracy.
segment.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.